Hello everybody, today I'm here to share with you a bookish gift guide. So it is the holiday season, and with holiday season comes buying presents for your loved ones, friends, and etc. So you have someone in your life that loves bookish things. It could be a family member, a friend, a loved one, a spouse, it could be a secret Santa, it could be a nephew, whoever it may be. I thought I would compile a list to tell you guys what would be some good options to gift that person. Now, a ton of these videos floating around right now, so if you don't get any ideas from my video, please feel free to look at somebody else's. I just really wanted to share with you some items and books and things like that that you might be able to gift to somebody else. Some of these are books, but I'm trying to think outside of the box here. So yeah, let's just get into it because there's a lot I want to talk about. So basically, welcome to your bookish gift guide. The first thing obviously is you can get whoever in your life that loves bookish things to give them, obviously books, but I'm thinking a little bit outside of the box here. So one thing I like to get as well as buy people that love books are coffee table books. Now what I mean by coffee table books, or I don't know if they're categorized by that, this is what I personally call them, are just those big honking books that particularly go to a fandom and things like that. So for example, if you know someone in your life that loves Harry Potter, a great gift would be Harry Potter page to screen. As you can see, this thing's huge. For example, take a reference of my head and then the book. This is a really big book, so you don't have to get this one, but this is what I mean by coffee table book. Coffee table for people to peruse over and stuff like that. So this is literally page to screen. It just is very, very detailed about Harry Potter and things like that. I love it. I actually have received this as a gift from my husband about 4 years ago. So it's really, really awesome. I highly enjoy it, so I would recommend that one. I mean, there's so many Harry Potter ones. Just take for that fandom. I have probably at least like 10 coffee table type of books from Harry Potter, and I usually get them always as gifts. Here's one for Fantastic Beasts. I believe this one's a little bit more reasonably priced. I would highly recommend getting them on Amazon or Target. I feel like Barnes & Noble might be really overpriced in my opinion for these, but this is the case of Beast, and it's from the film, obviously, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and also has a whole bunch of like interactive things in there like that. Something fell out of it, as you can see, just something cool like that. So if you know someone that loves Harry Potter, but you don't know, oh, they love Harry Potter, they probably already own the books, what else can I get them? Things like this. They might not own all of these, so that's a good thing. You know somebody in your life that loves Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth, you should get them Middle Earth from script to screen. I actually just got sent this in the mail from HarperCollins. Was not expecting it at all. I opened it up and I was like, ah. And I do think it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful book, but I love Lord of the Rings, but I haven't read all of the books, and Harry Potter is more my fandom, and this is my dad's fandom. So I'm actually gifting this to him for Christmas. I'm buying him other things, obviously, because I got this sent in the mail, but just so we are fully disclaimed for that. But this is just screams my father right here. He would love it. It's literally kind of like the Harry Potter from page to screen. This is from script to screen. So you really get, oh good Lord, these things are so heavy. You really get a really indecisive view of Middle Earth and things like that. It's just really beautiful. I've actually bought him a lot of Lord of the Rings books before in the past, whether it be coffee table books or collector's editions. But either way, if you know somebody that loves a particular fandom, I'd say coffee table books are perfect to go, even if they love like Marvel or DC. I've also bought my brother a ton of like Marvel type books, coffee table books, and you can find them a lot in the discount section, which is not super discount in Barnes & Noble, where they might have been $70, they're down to $20, so that's probably a good deal. But you know, some of those Buffy, this is a great one. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer 20 Years of Slaying. This is the Watcher's Guide. It goes through every episode. This is kind of a more particular fandom, so I don't know how do people enjoy this one, not unless you know that Buffy's like their favorite show, but just things like that. You know what I'm saying? So coffee table books, they don't even have to be bookish. There's like coffee table books on like guitars, on baseball, on, you know, things like that. Anything that you know that that person really loves, whether it be a fandom or a sport or a hobby, coffee table books are a great way to go because they can just peruse through it and the covers are usually beautiful. Keeping within the bookish realm, another route to go is the collector's editions of books. So in case you have a bookish friend that again loves a fandom or loves a particular book that you know about, a collector's edition is always a great way to go. So first up I have here Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I forget, this is from Penguin Puff. This is from Puffin. I took the hardcover off, but as you can see, it's an illustrated version of Alice in Wonderland. It's beautiful. So in case you like know somebody that loves Disney or something, this is a great gift as well. Disney has tons of like coffee table books as well, but this is kind of like a special collector's edition thing. Going back to the Harry Potter route, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that love Harry Potter, and there's so many things you could buy for that person. The illustrated versions are a great Christmas present. Again, I have gotten these as birthday and Christmas presents, so I love this option. There's only 3 of them, so they have the Sorcerer's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets, and they just released the Prisoner of Azkaban right behind me. But they're beautiful editions, illustrated, so that's always a beautiful route to go. Going with the kind of collector's editions theme, if you know some of those classics, I know a lot of different publishing companies do like a special edition of a classic. This is the Puffin and Bloom edition of Little Women. They have like Anne of Green Gables, Heidi. So if you know they love classics, like if they're a big Jane Austen fan or if they're a big Charlotte Bronte fan, they have so many editions out and covers of different covers of those books that you can pick them up, and these are stunning. I think you can't go wrong with these. You know, a YA lover in your life, there's a ton of collector's editions out nowadays. For example, take the Harry Potter house books. They just released those this year. So they have the Sorcerer's Stone. They released it in 4 different formats of each house. So like the covers kind of the house and the spines are the house, and all throughout the book is very beautiful. They have different chapter headers. So those are special editions. Like if you know somebody that's a Ravenclaw, you can get them the special edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Ravenclaw right here. How beautiful. So that's a route to go. Another one could be just random collector's editions of YA books. So this is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, collector's edition that just got released this year. As you can see, it has a different hardcover. It's got the red splayed edges. It even has this beautiful hardback on it. In the actual hardback you can't see, but it's got like embossed Red Queen in there. It's very faint. So this is a beautiful edition of it. So in case you know somebody, like you can scour somebody's shelf on Goodreads, like your friend's Goodreads shelf, and if this is like one of their favorite books, maybe I can get them the collector's edition of that book. They would love it. Collector's editions I want to show you are Rainbow Rowell books. First one is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This is the exclusive collector's edition. I got this at Target, by the way, so super accessible. This one has a pink cover on it, obviously, and inside it has fan art on the back as well. So if you just know they love Fangirl, that's a great route to go. They even have like a bookmark in it. They even have that on it. So it's just like a little special touch. So you don't feel like you're just buying them a book that they want. You're buying them a book that you already know that they love, but a different version of it, I think is a great way to go. And the other Rainbow Rowell one is the Carry On. And this is, again, the exclusive collector's edition. Again, got it at Target. And it has the hardback that's really beautiful, and then inside has the map of the place that they go to school. Same for that. So yeah, collector's editions are just a great way to go in my opinion. Another thing that I like to do, and I have given this as a gift several times, are book and movie combos. No secret that book to movie adaptations are huge. It's been huge for quite some time now. So anyways, if I know a friend or a loved one is really interested in watching a movie or something that a book is based on, boom, you get them both, the movie and the book. And you can tie it up like with a ribbon, and you could also get them like a big thing of popcorn, because they always have gourmet popcorn or just popcorn in general for sale at the holidays. And there's just a perfect gift right there. You have like a book and movie night all together. So this is Fantastic Beasts, obviously. So this is actually a collector's edition of Fantastic Beasts. So there you go. But either way, you can just pair them up. So it's just a fun movie night. I like that. That's a great idea, is The Martian by Andy Weir. So if you know somebody that loves sci-fi, or honestly they love NASA, or they're just enamored by space, I would highly recommend getting The Martian, the book and the movie. I do own the movie, but I can't find my DVD copy for the life of me. So again, you compare this with the actual movie, give them some popcorn, boom, there you go. It's just a great combination, I think, that makes it a little bit personable. But the last one I want to talk about is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. This is actually coming out to be a movie next year, I want to say, so you can't obviously tie to the movie to the book yet. You can get them a gift card to their favorite theater or a theater that's close to them and be like, you know, here, read the book, and then treat yourself to watch the movie when it comes out. See what I'm saying? And again, popcorn's just quintessential with like movies, in my opinion. So moving away from actual books, I want to talk about some bookish gifts. The first thing I want to talk about are bookmarks. Any good book lover loves a beautiful bookmark. That is a guarantee. At least I hope so. So I just want to recommend you some shops of bookmarks that I really love, that I think people would love as well. So that being Ink and Wonder. This is like actually wood. It's printed on wood. This is a Daenerys bookmark from Game of Thrones, which is really beautiful. It says, "I'm the blood of the dragon." So if they love Game of Thrones, boom, there you go. That's another great gift idea. If you're interested in Game of Thrones, give them season 1 and give them the book too. done. I also have another one of these bookmarks. It's upstairs. It's a Laini Taylor one. But either way, these are just stunning. The colors are beautiful on them. And like I said, they're on wood. So it makes them like really cool. They're just not your traditional bookmark because they're wood. Again, with this other one I have right here, this is a Grishaverse. I got this in a sampler pack. It's just die cut wood. So it's beautiful. So I think those are like cool bookmarks. They're not like your traditional bookmarks. So I'll leave all of the like shops I talk about from here on out down below. So Eek and Wonder is a great one. They have so many different fandoms and bookmarks for you to choose from. Then we personally have my favorite bookmark company. They're not even particularly a bookmark company at all, and that is Nerdy Post. So this is actually a fandom box, but they always include bookmarks in them, and they are literally my favorite bookmarks. They're really, really beautifully made, as you can see. Their colors are vibrant, it's beautiful, and they are silky smooth. So they're kind of like a matte sheen finish. They just feel so nice, as weird as that is. And they, again, they have so many different fandoms. The one thing I'm not sure on is if they sell their individual items. So I'm not sure if they sell strictly bookmarks or things like that on their site. I will check on that for you and leave it down in the description. But if they do, I would highly recommend getting their bookmarks because they are just beautiful and just stunning. So this is a Harry Potter one. There is a Hermione quote, and then on the back there's a Ron quote. They have literally so many different ones. This is from the movie Inside Out, and on the back it's from Finding Dory. This is a Marvel one. Well, this is a Lilo and Stitch one actually, which is amazing. And then that's an Iron Man quote. This is just this is a Alice in Wonderland bookmark, so you can get them again. Special editions of Alice in Wonderland and throw in a beautiful bookmark as well. Post is amazing. I highly recommend them. And the last bookmark shop I want to talk about is actually run by one of my friends, and that is Otter Nonsense Design. She has so many different fandoms. She's actually sent me a Rory Gilmore one because Gilmore Girls is my favorite of all time. So that's beautiful. She also has a lot of Harry Potter ones. I really like her watercolor. So if you like watercolor stuff, I highly recommend her shop. Again, I'll link all of these shops down below. Either way, bookmarks, you can't go wrong. There are so many bookmark companies to choose from, so just have your pick. Whatever you know your friend likes, go for it. Going off of that, I think book boxes are also a great gift to give to somebody that you love. Now, honestly, you can't probably give them 6 months or a year worth of book boxes because that's just a lot of money, but you can give them like a 1 month subscription to a book box you think they might enjoy. So in case you have a friend that loves YA books and they just can't stop talking about them, get them a 1 month subscription to Owlcrate or Uppercase or so many other ones that they have. I actually have a video called What Book Box is Right for You, which I will link right here and as well down below. So in case you want to order a 1 month subscription for your friend or loved one or whoever, you can figure out which one would cater to their needs. I'd say if you love YA, you have Owlcrate, which is probably one of the most kind of pricier ones, around $30 to $35. Then you have Uppercase, which is I think a little bit lower on the spectrum of like $20 to $25. By the way, I have coupon codes as well, so check that video again. If you have some of those kind of women's fiction, Cozy Reader box is a great box. They're a little bit pricier as well, like I want to say $40 to $45. I do have a coupon code for you. If you have a middle grade child in your life that loves books, Owlcrate Junior is a great subscription for them. That is for geared to 8 to 12-year-olds. So in case you have someone in your life that's younger that loves books, that's a great option, honestly. So yeah, just check that video out to see which book box would be right for you. But I think just 1 month, be like, hey, here's a subscription to this book box I think you might love for 1 month, and you can see if they would like to purchase it for themselves, or you can say, this can be an every year thing for us, or maybe I'll get it for you, you know, for your birthday and Christmas and stuff like that. I think it's just a great fun way to do. Another great thing is Audible. If again they love books, Audible is a great way to do that. You could buy them like a 1 month subscription or like buy them a credit or something, and they can pick out whatever book they want so they don't feel pressured to listen to the book that you chose. So Audible is also awesome. So, Bookish candles, they are becoming huge nowadays. I feel like I see a new Bookish candle company coming out every single day, and I'm more than okay with that. So in case somebody that you know loves candles and books, pair them things together, get them a Bookish candle. So a couple that I want to show you. I don't own too many, I will disclose that, but one company that I really like is Flick the Wick. They sell all their candles online. I have a coupon code as well. I'll leave all my coupon codes down below. You're not pressured to buy these. I'm just trying to help you save any more money. Well, Flick the Wick has so many different fandoms out there. This is the Hogwarts Kitchen one, and it smells like bakery vanilla buttercream. and it smells amazing. And again, like, it just has beautiful labels on it, so it's just amazing. So if you know someone that loves Harry Potter, get them that. This one is a Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor candle. This is the Scholar, and they're always beautifully colored as well. They're just stunning, and you can buy them even like the little travel size ones, so like they can have a little 3-pack of Harry Potter candles. It's just a great way to go. Another company that's really awesome is Hearth and Hammer. They're not particularly bookish candles. They are kind of book inspired, but not like particularly, like, they don't have any Harry Potter candles. This is their Burning Books candle. I know that's kind of insane, but and they're an all natural soy wax, and they're beautiful. Like, this is one of my favorite candles just for the sheer look of it, how crisp and clean it is, and they smell amazing. I've used this, as you can see, but they're really awesome as well. I mean, there's so many bookish candles. This one is from Mariki Candles, and it's the scent Maleficent. There's beautiful, I mean, there's so many. There's Canterbury Road, which I'm a huge fan of the labels of that, and they have TV ones too as well, so don't think you have to just go all bookish. Just if you know they love candles, just get them an even cooler candle, you know what I'm saying, than like the Bath & Body Works ones, which I own a ton of those anyway. Okay, last item is clothing. So there's so many clothing items you can get for bookish friends. Number one, scarves. Scarves are great. This is a Marauders map scarf from Harry Potter. My friend actually got it for me for my birthday. No clue where she got it from, but I freaking love it. And I love how it's Harry Potter, but you won't be able to tell. Like, I like some of my bookish things to be very blatantly obvious, but I like some of them to be like mystery. So you have somebody be like, is that a Marauders map scarf? Yes, it is, my friend. It's just a great thing to have. Another one, this one is a Gryffindor scarf, so in case you know their house, boom, you can get them that. My husband got this for me for Christmas a few years ago as well. Just layer all the scarves on, why not? So scarves are great. You can get them like anywhere. Target, FYE sells them. Hot Topic, a ton. Also, socks. This is so weird, but it's just, I love them. Okay, so one company that I love their socks from is Out of Print. I think they're awesome. These are actually their banned book socks. So as you can see, this sock has all the banned books, and this one has them like the same titles, but just crossed out. They're just really cool. These are my favorite pair of socks. They also have Edgar Allan Poe socks. Cool, bookish, awesome. Then there's some of these, I don't know what company this is from actually, if I'm honest with you. These are Alice in Wonderland socks. They're just cute. I mean, socks you cannot go wrong on. And then there's Harry Potter socks. Forgive me, this is the only one I can find because all my other ones are literally closed. But I know Target has their thing right now, like 12 days of socks, and there's like Harry Potter, there's Star Wars, there's Disney. Like, there's just a box. It's a box of socks, particularly dedicated to a fandom. So check that out if you know a friend loves fandom. I'm going to take this off now. Last thing I want to talk about, because this is getting lengthy, is bookish prints. So I'm a big fan of bookish prints. I love them. This one I want to talk to you about is this one says, After All This Time Always, and this is in this beautiful frame. I got this for Christmas last year for my husband. He went on Etsy all by himself, looked up a Harry Potter quote, picked one out that he liked. He ordered it. It was like $5. He printed it out himself. Then he got this frame from like Ross or something. And there you go. A bookish gift right there. So again, if you know their fandom, great. Here's this one right here. This is Books Are Uniquely Portable Magic by Stephen King. This, I cannot remember the shop that it's from. If I do remember, I'll link it down below, but this is printed on a kind of old dictionary page, and it's beautiful. It's actually my favorite bookish print. But go on Etsy, go on Redbubble. Redbubble is huge for bookish prints. Etsy too. I think Hot Topic may have some. I mean, the ideas are just limitless for bookish things. So either way, there is my long bookish gift guide. I hope that I gave you guys some ideas for bookish gifts for people that you can give to, or maybe even for yourself. Maybe you watch this video and be like, I think I want that. Add it to your list. Just wanted to make this for just anybody that might need a little help with the gift guide department, which I know I always do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this bookish gift guide. Like, if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.